Welcome to Aquarian Star Tarot. This is Andre on rapid fire reading for the fishy fish that I love. The Pisces! Yes, the Pisces in my life, in my world, in every world. I see you guys floating everywhere. Love it. Very wonderful, intuitive, mystical sign. Water sign, that is. So let me give it to you. Let me give you some good shuffles. This is the Golden Thread Tarot by Tina Gong, and I love, look at the bend on this card, you know, and it's so smooth and delicious. If you want to hear about my review on this deck and all my other decks that I have behind me, hidden behind there, you can join me on Patreon. Patreon's a way for you to support this channel. There's a link below, so please hit it and at least check it out, because there's different tiers, there's different amount, and I mean you could have your name at the end credits of every video I do because you support me. So if you want to do that, go for it. Patreon.com down there /Aquarian Star Tarot and all that stuff. Also, if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Hit the button down there so you know when I'm coming. And I want to hear some comments and some likes, or do something. Let's get active. If you have any questions whatsoever, put them in the comments below. I'd be more than happy to answer those. All right, let's do it for Pisces. Bam, 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 bam. This week, Pisces, what you got going on? Oh, nice. Okay. 2 of Pentacles. Oh, yes, the Ace of Swords. Oh, and the 3 of Swords. Okay, all right, let's do this. Let's find out what's going on with Pisces. Pisces! The first one is about balance and grounding yourself. And this is the 2 of Pentacles. This card's been coming up a lot for a lot of my different zodiac signs. But this is a beautiful sign about trying to balance your life, balance everything around you, really. There's a little bit of an off kilter that you guys are on this week, maybe. It's very possible. And a lot of it has to do with your mindset, what you're thinking about, what you're worrying about and stuff like that. So that's an interesting card. The first one, the Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles. Let's try to find balance in your world. Number 2 is the Ace of Swords. Now, Ace of Swords usually, for me, is a good thing because it's talking about starting to communicate and get things rolling and get your energy, your mindset, and really just taking on the world in a more logical manner. Now, a lot of us in the tarot world maybe are not into so much logic, and we like intuition and emotion. That's how I am. But man, would you set your mind to something? Bam, Pisces, you got it. Now, what are you setting your mind to? Here's the thing. The 3 of Swords. First, here's the Ace. And here's the 3. The 3 of Swords is usually depicted as 3 swords stabbing the heart while there's rain and all this stuff going on in the background. Not a very pleasant looking card, let me tell you. And a lot of people are like, oh, it's a broken heart. Yes, a lot of times it is. But a lot of times you have to remember what is depicted in the cards. The swords are not so much about emotions. They can be, and maybe they inflict emotion, but they're more about your thoughts, the way you think of things, the way you are perceiving it is what causes the heartache. So remove the swords, right? So that your heart can heal. Interesting concept. So we have swords and pentacles. Pentacles is the grounding. The other 2 are the mind. Excuse me. And so what I'm seeing is for you to advance with the Ace of Swords, you got to stop doubting yourself. You stop dwelling in the past. One of the beauties of Pisces is they're very sentimental, very empathic. They really take on a lot of emotions and a lot of things from their loved ones. I get it. But sometimes that wears you down and then you can't move forward. So again, remove the swords. In other words, let go of these feelings, these emotions, these thoughts, these worries. Because you have the Ace of Swords, which is the beginning of something beautiful, something more, communication, more intellectual. And that's where you have to deal with this week. This week is about balance and not just staying in the emotional state, but also being in a logical state. And there's that balance that we're looking for between the heart and the mind. You can do it because Pisces are cool. And I love you guys. This is Andre with Aquarian Star Tarot. Subscribe below, please. Love you guys. See you next week.